Hello, my fellow comic book collectors. This is going to be another in my series of Guess Who's. I recently did an unboxing video where I showed this comic, and when I opened it, I actually forgot who made their first appearance in it. And I was like guessing, oh, was it Elmer Fudd, or was it Bugs Bunny, or Daffy Duck, or some, Looney Tunes character? And I wasn't sure. I was like trying to think who made their first appearance in here. So I had to look it up. I had to actually do some research to remember why I bought this comic in the first place. And I did some quick searches. I did some, I was really trying to speed up the process to remember what it was, uh, who made the first appearance in this. And it's actually a pretty major character, a bit of a controversial character, I guess, but definitely a major character that made their first appearance in here. And I'm trying to give a few subtle hints in this spiel about who potentially that character is. And if you sort of got some of my jokes in what I just said, you will realize who, this character is. So it's a major character from Looney Tunes, one that you know was very, very popular and kind of instrumental. I think a very instrumental character in terms of their impact on comics and in terms of so many things. They're a really great character. I'll get into it once I reveal who they are. Um, just trying to think of some more hints that I can give you that won't quite give it away. You got to give hats off to maybe the writer who or an artist that created the character. I forget who they were actually. I got to remember that, but it's definitely a controversial character. So with all that said, I want you to comment below who you think made their first appearance in here. I'm going to give you one last hint. They're not on the cover. So don't guess any of these characters that you see right here on the cover because it's not them. It's not. He didn't make his first appearance, and it's a he, on this cover, but he did make his. There was a story in this that features him, and it's a Christmas story, which is kind of interesting. And I actually read the story, so it's a pretty cute little story with this character. So please comment below who you think it is, and now pause the video, and I will reveal who made their first appearance in this comic. And the story I'm going to now reveal, the story is Letters to Santa. And basically there's this pesky cat that wants to catch some mice. And that cat, tries to pretend to be a mailbox and all these weird things. And basically, the character, his name is Speedy Gonzales, has to sort of get around this cat to get the letters that his family is trying to send to Santa. And that's the very first time that Speedy Gonzales appears in comics. Now, Speedy Gonzales, the character, was created earlier, but this book is from 1956, December 1st. So it's just that December issue of Bugs Bunny's Christmas Funnies. And Speedy Gonzales is one of those characters that is highly misunderstood, and one that I loved as a kid. I was a big fan of Speedy Gonzales. I'd pretend to be Speedy Gonzales. And a lot of Mexican kids really loved Speedy Gonzales. There's a lot of famous people that are from Mexican heritage that love Speedy Gonzales. And I remember even when I visited Mexico, they loved Speedy Gonzales. So there was controversy that, oh, he's racially stereotyping, but it was actually, he was slated to be banned a few times, like where they were trying to get rid of him. And it was always Mexicans that spoke up for Speedy Gonzales. If you're not familiar with Speedy Gonzales, this is his first series comic from 4-Color. This is 4-Color 1084. This is a pretty pricey book, and especially after the rumors that he could get banned again. And this book kind of heated up for a while. So you look at around $100 to $200 for a mid-grade of this comic. A high grade would be much more, obviously, but it's actually a very difficult cover because it's very white, and kids were reading these, and obviously they would just make the covers very messy. So with the white cover, it's every little imperfection shows. So mine's a very dirty looking comic. I might clean it and see what I can do in terms of brightening it up a bit. But it's a really cool character and a really cool comic. So if you want Speedy Gonzalez's first appearance, it's in this one, which is Bugs Bunny Christmas Funnies Del Giant, number 7. Okay, and this one is from 1956. That other one was from 1960. The interesting thing is, this first appearance, not many people know about it. It is really under the radar. I've seen this book, like I paid like $20 for it, and it's a reasonable grade. It's like a 4, I'd say. But you can pick it up. I've seen it on eBay for $10. So this is one of those comics that you can pick up actually very affordably, considering it is a pretty major key. So definitely one to be on the hunt for. You can usually find it pretty easily, and sometimes you'll even find this in the dollar bin. So it's one that's just very much under the radar. One that, once maybe the character gets banned, this could become a very hot, kind of like the Dr. Seuss books, where they became very hot once the characters some of them got banned. So just a really cool character, one that I truly love. One that is misunderstood, and I'd love to hear your feedback. What do you think? Do you think Speedy Gonzalez is, a bad character for whatever reason? Or do you think he actually maybe kind of helped people to be introduced to people of different cultures and, a little bit of understanding of those different cultures? So I'd love to hear your feedback. Did you guess who was in this comic? Who made their first appearance? And it's one that I really recommend. If you can find this, pick it up, because it is just it's an important piece of history, comic history. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned to the next video. Thanks for watching.